this is an interesting way to start. Hey, it's Aaron from GameEnthus.com. I have a bit of a cold or some congestion or something, so if I sound a little off, that is why. Anyway, this is Atari Flashback Classics for the Nintendo Switch. I already mentioned I'm Aaron from GameEnthus.com, right? I did mention that. I'm also out of my mind, but you know, I'll give it my best. So this is another in the long list of classic Atari games that have been sort of put together in compilations and released for, I think it was last generation. That might have been the first one. Since they've been using the Flashback title, I believe it was. Now, I know they have some hardware in stores and things like that as well. But yeah, so let's just do a quick overview of kind of what's here. So I'm not going to read every single thing, but there's some of the stand out. Crystal Castles was one of the ones that stands out to me. Centipede, obviously. A lot of these I've played like over the years. So I'm just not that familiar with them. But I mean, Asteroids, yeah, I know Asteroids. Let's see, Major Havoc is one I haven't often seen. Gravatar, interesting. So I feel like it might be prudent of me. Sorry, it might be prudent of me to maybe try things out that aren't as familiar to people. Like Asteroids, I'd like to think that a lot of people watching this video probably have a good idea of what Asteroids is. And may not need to see Asteroids because it's a known quantity. Hey, there's Tempest. Okay, all right, I like Tempest. And these are arcade versions where you have the actual arcade, I can't think of the name, signage. I know that's a different word. I'm not feeling well. Just bear with me here. You have arcade versions, and then you have actual console versions, 2600 versions of many of these games, as you can see by the shot of the top of the cartridge, and then the box that would have housed said cartridge. Yeah, I'm also going to show the stark difference between some of these differences. What's also cool is you have the 2600 version of Centipede and you have the 5200 version. So you can kind of see where things kind of go. There's Crystal Castles, so I'm trying to show some of this stuff as we go through here. Apologize, I'm scrolling through some of these pages faster or slower than you wish I was. These are other examples of games. So let's see, wait a minute. Millipede, Miniature Golf, 2 versions of Missile Command. I like that. It's nice to be able to compare. That's cool. Yeah. I don't recall. I'm thinking. I don't remember as many 5200 versions of any of these games being included on some of these compilations. But I could be wrong. I just don't recall that. So if I'm wrong, will not be the first time. There have been more times than anyone could conceive of. Yeah. So like I said, I'm not going to show every game, but I'm going to. Yar's Return. Yar's Revenge, Yar's Return. Yar's Revenge, Yar's Return. Ooh. And what's kind of cool is they actually have like scans of the actual manuals, which is pretty dope, I have to say. Oh, I remember those. Oh yeah. Yeah, we had the original wood grain VCS. That was the first console we had at home. My dad got that. I think I broke it. I don't know. So, yeah. But that's pretty cool though that they have the manual for all these games. That is a nice touch. Because games don't come with manuals anymore. They come with like a pamphlet at best, advertising another game. And then you can go in and change the audio and the controls and everything for individual games, which is pretty dope. So, as I said before, we kind of know what Asteroids is about. Black Widow. I think I played this on the last video I did for these compilations, because Black Widow was a really fun game. So, what choice do I have? All right. Push left stick and start to begin. That was weird. Wow, this is very loud. Like, there is absolutely no denying that the sound is, whew, yeah, it's on. It's working. It's deafening. Like, this is, I'm congested too, so yeah, this is really loud. But it's a fun game though. Why did I just do that? That was a mistake. Get that money. Get that spider money. Ah! Buy that better webbing. Not really. Like, it's just crazy how well this works. Like, just the, you know, the dual stickness. It's pretty dope, I have to say. Hey, get over here and get shot. Okay, wow, that's loud. Go back to the main menu there. So we got Black Widow, Crystal Castles. We all know Crystal Castles, but I'll show it anyway. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's go back into the game. Okay, so we have the bear picking up all of the gems. Yay! Whoa, no, you're not getting me, buddy. Oh. All right, success. Let's leave on a high note. Okay, so it's Crystal Castles. Fire truck. I don't have much experience with this one. Alright. Front start. I don't know what. Okay. And this is like monochrome. Like, this is, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay, so this is big rigs before there was big rigs. Crunch. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. I can recover somehow. Doesn't have the clipping of big rigs, though. You really can't see enough of the road. I feel like this is, like, I'm kind of destined for failure. It's also an arcade game, so that, oh boy, wow. Yeah, I don't, whoever needs to be rescued might not be getting rescued today. Check out some Gravatar. I don't think I have much experience with Gravatar. And by think, I mean I know that I don't. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, we all died. Woo! Okay. Wow. The Adventures of Major Havoc. This is pretty dope, though. This is another very loud game. Wow. What is this? This was pretty advanced at the time to even look like this and give this type of perspective. Dock on the white platform. Okay, this is the part I remember. Okay. How do I jump? Alright, that's how I jump. Ooh. No, I'm a skeleton. Can I run around as a skeleton? What do you mean, no? Okay, so I've landed. Got some oxygen. Okay, something else to give here. Whoa. This is tough. Okay, I just got hurt. Didn't die. Oxygen is steadily decreasing. Okay, I should be able to do this then. There we go. Okay. Ah, so close, yet so far. Okay. And the mix on some of these things. Good gracious. Yeah. Woo. But I don't know if, you know, I mean, yeah, I could do that for every single game I try, but I don't know if another game I don't have much experience with. Maybe I should just think they're all, maybe they're all loud. That's kind of the thing here. Okay, I can shoot something. Okay. Am I shooting pits from the seeds? Okay, I almost have all the fruit. Major boss. Okay. Woo. Was that good or bad? That sound, I don't know. That sounds like Ascension or falling to your doom at the same time. This is interesting, I have to say. Whoa. Oh, oh. Oh, there was one left. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, look, one left. Alright, so I need to get to this red thing, right? Woo! It's either me rising up or falling beneath. Can it be both? I don't know. I guess that would mean me just staying in the same place then. Or vibrating violently as I thrust back and forth between falling and rising. A liminal moment, if you will. Not really. I'm just talking. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go for green, because, you know, it's green. There's also a maze, so I don't particularly know what direction I should be going in. And you do move slower over the water. It slows you down by like a fraction of a second, so I like that realism. What is that? Is that Chex Mix? Chex Mix? Come here. Come here, Chex Mix. You're dead too. Oh, enter 7 green doors. See, it's giving me hints I'm not paying attention to. And now I'm dead. Alright. So, and I'm sure if you're watching this, for the few people who probably will, hopefully somebody will, if I'm skipping over the game you want to see, I apologize. I can't. There's a lot of games here. This is somewhat of a known quantity, so I'm gonna... Okay, I guess I've started. I've made a decision already. But... yeah, take that. Okay. Skydiver. Space Duel. Oh, Warlords. That's a classic. Alright. We're gonna push start. I just gotta start assuming that these are gonna like make me go deaf, because that's the way it feels. That was not successful. That was successful. What? Oh, okay, yeah, that confused me. I did have some success though. Gonna try Superbug, because why would I not? Wow. Can you feel it yet? You feel that? You feel that tingle? That's called fun. All right. Maybe that one didn't hold up quite that well. This is going to be interesting because I don't have a wheel. Like a knob, whatever. But, I mean, to be honest, like, I've played any number of Llamasoft games without having one and had a good old time, so. They are fun games. They certainly are. They get challenging, though. Yep, got it. Boop. Look at that success. Feels good. You know, Tempest is awesome, so you really can't go wrong with that. Warlords is very fun. I mean, they remade Warlords. Was it the 360? Yeah, for 360 and probably the PS4. This is very different than the version I had for the 2600. More a I should have said paddle controller. That would have really come in handy. You essentially want to block your own area from being damaged while damaging others. So this is definitely not a do unto others type of thing. Although it kind of is at the same time. Yeah, it's... Alright, and then we're getting into some of the console versions. So Adventure, I was always a little too young to really be able to really make any real progress in this game. I just didn't understand, you know, there's like, Mom, Dad, there's shapes. Yes, son, there are. You know, so we have Aqua Venture. And all right, Aqua Venture. Let's do it. Shoot 'em up. This is the sequel to River Raid. It's not really River Raid 2. Little known fact. So little known because I just made it up. And I just died. So, yeah, that. Alright, we get the idea. Basic math. Okay, I know basic math. Atari Video Cube. What? Hey, it's not going black and white. You lied to me. So, oh wow. Woo! That music just... Yep. Some of these, it might be good to have some nostalgia for some of these. Just, you know. Alright, what was that? Millipede that I showed you? So if you remember what that looks like, what that looked like, and then if I show you the Atari 2600 version of Centipede, you can see it's a little bit different. Back then, we had these things called imaginations, and we used them. So, we use them a lot. Ah! Oh, boom. So, remember what that looked like? Now we go to the 5200, and let's see. So, it's quite an improvement. Yes, I'm still going deaf, but it still... And I can't adjust the volume, so let me just say, it's not like it has to stay where it is. Whoop. And there we are. So you get the idea. Combat 1. It's a much darker sequel. Combat 2. And my house phone is ringing. I don't know why. So let me stop that. We got Dodge 'em, Double Dunk. I don't remember Dodge 'em. There are a lot of 2600 games I just never played because, you know, I was a kid. I couldn't buy games. I do remember that. Okay, this is a lot funkier than I would have thought. And actually looks kind of decent. You know, considering. I mean, if you think about, like, okay, let me show you basketball. Like, look at this. You think, oh, it looks primitive. Oh, man. But basketball, it's like a 1 and a 7 running around. So it's like boxing with like 2 threes punching each other. Yeah, that does not look great. However, I mean, by comparison, let's be serious now. Wow. Give me that. My ball, punk. And I scored. Okay. There's no AI because you have to just play 2 players. So, yeah, you know, couch co-op only. So, yeah, Final Legacy, Final Run. There's a lot of games here. I mean, what are there? 15 per page, seems like. Yeah, and 11 pages? That's a lot of games. You're not going to love all of them, but you'll love some of them. You know, Frog Pond. Yeah, there's a lot of ports of Frog Pond, but, you know, this is one of them. You know, this is real. Frogs do this. And they're letting you into how they live their lives. And that's special. Sure, the sound is like ear-piercingly annoying, but I mean, you know, back then it's what you had. Used to be a department store called Hills when I was growing up. And I remember this was like, it had to be like the early 90s, I think. For some reason, it was in the clearance bin. I bought a copy of Double Dragon for the 2600. I brought that thing home. I mean, I wish I still had it. I really regret getting rid of those things. I mean, yes, whatever. I mean, I probably sold it or something to get something I really want, like a Game Boy game by the time that came out or whatever. But, I mean, Double Dragon, it was rough, but it was, you know, but you know, I played it, you know, that's what I had, so you know, what can I do? I played the game I got. Pong Sports, was just Pong with the overlays and stuff on it, I guess. So, see, when these things first started coming out, when I think of Atari, I immediately think of Activision stuff. But that's not what these are. These are games made by or licensed by whatever Atari. You know, so you're not going to find River Raid or Pitfall with that because Activision or someone else owns that stuff. So, like, look at the box art for Saboteur. Like, what? Now, if you really want to be good, I mean, that's the thing. You see me go through these games and kind of play them for like 2 seconds and then jump out. I mean, the manuals are here. So if you really want to know what to play, the internet exists. Let's say you don't have the internet. Okay? Within the game, you can look at all the manuals. There you go. You have no excuse. I'm just on a timetable, that's all. You know, I have an excuse. It's different for me. You know, I keep pressing the wrong button. So. Okay, I got the check mark. They remade this too, last generation of consoles. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I have a light. I thought it was 2 eyes before. Now I have 1 eye. Can I get this thing? No? Well, forget you then, punk. Can't go out that way. Can I go this way? Oh, can't go this way. Okay. I can't. A lot I can't do here. Alright. So I guess if you really enjoyed Haunted House, return to Haunted House, save Mary. Oh, okay, I remember this one too. I didn't have this one, but I would have liked this one. So you want to, the water's rising and you want to get the thing so you can save Mary. What am I doing? Now, do I drop that on her head or no? Okay, that was the wrong thing to do. We've all learned something. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this like right there. Oh. Okay, Mary, I need you to walk. Okay, Mary, I need you to not like. Okay, I'm trying to help you out here, Mary. Like, let's. What is that? What am I supposed to be doing here? So I stack these things for her to jump on so she can live. What am I? What? Oh, duh. I need her to jump from one to the other. What an idiot I am. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. Come on, come on, come on. We gotta save Mary here. And I assume they mean Mary from 227. That was my assumption. This is we're saving Marla Gibbs right now, because why would we not? Right? This should be called saving Mary as... Okay, see, when I put the other one down, Mary, you should have jumped. Why did you not do that? Maybe I was moving too fast. I was trying to be efficient and save your life. Now I gotta put you out of your misery. Alright. Sorry, Mary. Alright, so... Secret Quest. What is this? I don't play this one. Okay. Is the secret that there is no quest? Like what? Yes, they're keeping that secret real hidden. That's some good secret keeping right there. Sentinel, Space War. You think space was popular in the 80s or something, or even before then? Go figure, right? Alright, let's try Tempest for the 2600. This is a far cry from... This is almost unplayable versus the other version. Like, this is rough. So I'm just gonna put us all out of our misery here. And wow, that was tough. See, for 2600, this is the version of Warlords that I had. So I actually did find a bunch of my cartridges growing up that I had growing up, and my Atari 2600 Junior, and it didn't work. I tried to clean it out and everything. It just wouldn't work. It's very sad. But this is the Warlords I remember. No dragon. You know, we didn't have dragons. We had imagination. So you have Yar's Revenge. Now, I remember Yar's Revenge. Yar's Return, I don't remember. So let's see. Okay, this looks familiar. Alright, we won. The end of this always reminded me of Kroll for the 2600, because I had Kroll growing up. I got that for Christmas one year, and I thought it was great, because I thought Kroll was like the dopest movie. And I showed Kroll to my kids the last summer, and they really liked it, and I appreciated that. Because, you know, it's kind of hit or miss sometimes. Like, they think, oh, Dad, this is cool. No, Dad, this is awful. So anyway, there's a lot of games here. Yeah. Atari Force Liberator. Alright. There's Pong. I mean, there's something for everyone here. Tempest is for everyone. Basic Math. That probably should be for everyone. Concentration. Countermeasure. Crystal Castles. After that, you fall into a dark cavern. So let's see what these achievements are. There's an in-game achievement system. So you want to get those, you know, if you want to go into Basic Math, let's see what the achievements are for Basic Math. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Alright, there we go. Try every game. Look at that. Okay, Sabotage Savant, you know, Excavation. I mean, this is what it's about, you know, achieving things in compilations of old games. That's what it's about. Breakout. I mean, look at that art. One thing I will say that is interesting is that when you pull the manual up, sometimes you have the nice cover shot of the game, other times you don't. I like when I can like zoom in on the actual game and see that, and just look at it up close. It's crazy. When people took their time to make these things, explain everything to you. If only we valued manuals, but we didn't. So we used ours as kindling. Not really. That would be crazy. You know, as a kid, you know, I'd get a game, rip it open, you know. I wanted to play it as soon as possible. Look at that. Alright, circus is over. Anyway, that is a small little overview snippet of Atari Flashback Classics for the Switch. It's pretty cool. I would say, as I always say these compilations, that I think there are a handful of things that you don't have to have nostalgia for that can probably be appreciated by someone who's not familiar with these games, be they old or young. But as is often the case, having nostalgia is kind of, you'll be at an advantage to enjoy this compilation if you have nostalgia for more of these games. And I know that goes without saying. There's some memories here though, you know. And okay, I was wrong, because for the arcade games there's only 12, and then once you get to well, this one has 13. Then once you get to just the console versions, then you have 15 per page. So you can go to basic math and do the math on that and get all the achievements and impress all your friends, and yeah, and adjust the volume, because yeah. Oh, so you can take the, okay. So there's some options here. Scan lines, vector glow, you can show the controls. See, there's a lot there. Tells you how to play each game. So I could have used those to figure out how to play the games I wasn't good at playing. It's like they thought of everything, you know? So, alright, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Watch more videos. Leave comments on this one and those. Here's a comment. Which one of these games, if you're nostalgic for these games, tell me which one it is down below and when you were first introduced to it. I'd like to read that. So, yeah. I mean, Warlords is one I definitely remember playing as a kid with my dad, and the paddle controllers, which are pretty dope. Yeah. Anyway, go to GameEnthus.com. Check out the podcast, available on iTunes, and Stitcher, and Google Podcast thing, and Spotify. Good stuff. Watch more videos and comment on those. Leave thumbs up, likes on those, and yeah, do all those things. That's it. Take care. Be blessed.